Welcome to the last of first series. So we're on Okayama in the V's. We're in a top split. We're starting from the pits. Let's see how many people we can pass. So we're making sure to let everyone pass by. I can see them. I'm just letting the last guy pass by. So we're properly in 12th position in last. And now we just need to claw our way back. So let's see what we could do. I'm always trying to take it as easy as possible on the first lap. Obviously, we want to take those easy passes, but we don't want to cause any incidents as much as possible. And we want to avoid as many crashes as possible. So I know it's tricky and you can't stand back too much, but we also want to be safe. So let's just go. So we got an easy pass right there. And now I'm thinking it's really important to get a good run on the straight so we don't get left behind. But everyone's going to have draft here. So I think we're going to be able to keep up with the pack, but not pass them too much. So here we're really just kind of cruising down. I'm checking the draft. We're slightly gaining on the guy in front, but not too much. Now, I could go on the edge outside, but I prefer the inside here. Usually it's going to be safer. So, there's an accident up ahead. Fortunately, this guy is kind of on the outside, so we passed two people there in that one move. So now, another guy kind of goes crazy, and I'm scared of the guy on my right-hand side. Fortunately, we avoid both of those guys, and we are right up in the pack. Now, the guys in first are pretty quick. Remember, we're in the top split, so they are running good laps. It's just going to be a matter of putting in the work now and trying to catch up. So we're almost on the inside, and we're just pushing. But of course, we have to be safe. And sometimes these guys are very unpredictable. So I've had a few races where I've been on the inside, people just kind of come crashing into you, even if you have, your car is there. So I'm trying to do a delicate passing game, but at the same time being safe, or as safe as possible. So I'm not perfect, but let's just take him on the inside. This is a very, very clear pass where I just take the inside line, and here we go.
Still there. You're in fifth. Clear on the left.
And I go wide here. This is just my bad, and I'm kicking myself for it. So go wide, lose the position. I just skid off. I don't know if there was dust or something, but I screwed up. So now I have to defend the inside, and I lost the position that I just gained, which should have been an easy position. Let's see if we can make it back. So now, defending in the inside, so I can't take the perfect turn, but it is going to be good enough to barely be in this draft. Okay, so we're 0.6 behind, which means we're in the draft, because the draft in the V's is up to 1.2. So we're going to slowly start to claw our way back. And by the end of this straight, if we get a good break, if we're braking properly, I think we'll be able to kind of catch up. All right, perfect. Yeah, so we outbrake the guy, and we are right back in there with him. So he goes on the outside, I go on the inside, wheel to wheel, and we're just gonna have to take him on the inside. Now he's not giving up. Kudos to him, but not giving up. But he does get and hold it on the outside. Good for him. Or we're just gonna have to pass him some other way, right? So we're just gonna have to look for another opportunity. I think right here, get a good run on him. That was a really good run.
On the right.
And we could just kind of complete the pass on the inside. And I don't think he's going to be able to hold it together here.
Still there. Clear.
And there we go. Successful pass right here. Now, next thing I'm thinking of is like, okay, now we actually have to make this corner. We can't exactly screw up. But once again, he's right behind me, so I have to defend, and he's going to take the outside. I have no problem with that. We're for sure going to be able to get this corner.
You're in fourth position. Still there. Clear on the left.
Perfect. So I did have to take that a bit slower than I usually like, just because I had to defend. But now I'm looking ahead and trying to figure out how I'm going to be able to catch up with this guy. Because, quite frankly, I'm not super worried about the guy behind me. He is kind of going to screw me up, though, because I can't take the perfect line here.
Keep to the right.
So I won't be able to get in their draft, I don't think.
Clear.
It's going to be close. Oh, look at that. 1.2. Right on the edge. So maybe I could get a bit of help, but I think they're pulling away. Yeah, the guy right behind me kind of got a draft, and that pulled him out of the 1.2 kind of area that allows me to draft. And now I'm having to defend. But I outbrake these guys, and that guy goes wide behind, so we're right there. Right up ahead is Matthias. I know Matthias. And gonna have to pass Matthias. So hopefully he doesn't give me too much trouble, but we'll have to see. Of course, even if I know people, we still gotta race fair and race as well as we can while being respectful, right? So right there, I think I could have squeezed a bit more time, but I want to be safe, and I also don't want to, you know, I don't want to tap my friend in the back and kind of wreck him. But here, he goes off tracks, and I know I have it. So he kind of screwed up. I think he goes into defend, but I'm going in even more, and he doesn't like overly defend. So I get the inside line. He went wide. He knows he kind of screwed up. So here we go.
Keep to the right. Clear.
Now we are on the way to first place. And these guys collide right in front of us. Oh my god.
You're in the middle.
In order to avoid these guys, I have to go off track. And all our progress is lost. That's just devastating. So in order to stay alive, I had to kind of deviate, take some sand, and now we are back, what, in 5th or 6th place? That's all it took, a fleeting moment, not even our fault, just 2 leaders colliding. And in order to stay alive, we had to dodge. So we have our work cut out for us. We've got to claw our way back here. So now I'm thinking, if I can, I'm going to take the inside again and try to see what I could do. And this guy is so close, and he doesn't see us.
Clear on the left.
And he taps our wheel as we're going in. So it was a bit of aggressive move from us. So I hope he's okay, and I don't want, you know, that sucks. I always try to avoid contact. I believe we were there, and he kind of just turned into us, even if we were placed there. So here we still have 4 people in front of us, and I can see Matthias is in first place right now, so hopefully he can hold it, and we'll be able to claw our way back. Oh, I see smoke up ahead, and now with the debris on the road, it makes everything slipperier. So it's always a tricky thing following other people. But fortunately, we are in draft right now, so I'm very confident we'll be able to kind of catch up, probably on the next turn, if not the turn after. And I can't believe we're 5th place. We were basically first place for a second until we had to, you know, dodge that crash. And now all I'm thinking is, on this next turn, I really need to get the best exit possible, because if they all get a draft, they could leave me behind. So I may need to make sure I'm in the draft on this turn. And I do go wide here, wider than I wanted to. Fortunately, these guys are going wide too, and I think I'm right on the edge of being in the draft and being able to catch up. So I think I'm going to check right now. Okay, we are 0.8 behind. That is kind of right on the limit, because they're getting pulled ahead as well. So I want to make sure they're not 4 wide, 3 wide. It's going to be carnage.
9 seconds.
And everyone makes it. Holy crap! All right, so they're going crazy up front. I was scared someone was going to lose it right there. Oh my god, not again. Oh, so making progress once again. And what are we, back to 6th right now?
Your car looks fine. No damage.
I don't understand how we don't have damage, but I will take it. The worst and most sinking feeling is just having tons of damage and not being able to drive properly. So we have tons, you know. Try to avoid everything. Try to avoid them as much as we can. We're just gonna have to see how many more people we could pass. It's kind of like we get to the top, get hit back down. Get to the top, get hit back down. So let's see. Just put in some good laps and see what we can do. So I don't even think we're in draft right now. I think we are probably, yeah, we're 1.3, which means we need this one good turn, and we need to gain just a bit to be in this guy's draft. I think I could do it. Just on this turn, I think I could probably get to this guy's draft. And that was a pretty good corner. I'm right on the edge, not getting any off tracks, but now we are in this guy's draft, I believe. So that's really good, because if I could get a good turn here, I'll be able to use this draft for the entire straight. So I I'm a bit wide there. Not as clean as I wanted to. That is a bit wide, but I am keeping it floored because I did want to conserve and use all the speed I can. So now we are 0.5 and we are rapidly gaining on this guy. And now I know I'm going much faster, so I'm gonna have to brake before the 50 marker. Oh, and some guy was in the sand. And we take the inside. Okay, that's really good for us. That's 2 positions that we just got right there. We're able to pass this guy on the inside, some guy just lost in the sand. Now we're looking back and seeing a guy right up front. Now the leaders are miles ahead again. So let's see what we can do. This turn is like, sometimes I take it in second, sometimes I will take it in third. If things are perfect and just smooth, sometimes I'll just say third. But when things are less than ideal, I will go down to second gear. So now, white flag, I can't believe it. I wish we had more laps. So I think I'm right in this guy's draft. We're at 1 second. So we are right in this guy's draft. And we just did a 148.3, which I think is the fastest lap I've done around here. That's really fast. So now we're in this guy's draft right now. I'm fairly confident if we get a good run up on the straight, we'll be able to catch up and then maybe eke out a pass right at the end. But 1 second per lap is no joke to catch up. So let's see what we can do. Not perfect, but good enough, I believe. It's not about doing it perfectly. It's just about doing it better than the next guy, right? So now we're definitely in this guy's draft. He's trying to swerve, but I think we'll be able to kind of claw him back in. And I don't know about passing him here, but clawing him back in.
Pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.2 seconds.
And oh my, there's collision. Okay, so the guy goes wide, there's collision, and now we have this guy. Ooh, he almost hits us. We were on the inside. He almost collides with us. I hit the brakes in order to avoid collision. And of course, this last lap, last turn, we're gonna have to make our move here. But he swerves on the inside, blocking like that. Okay, so we're gonna be taking the outside here.
Left side.
And now he is not giving up, but we managed to kind of push him out, and he hits us.
Clear.
What a weapon this guy is. So, successfully passed him. On the last turn, the 2 guys in front kind of collided. We passed the other guy. And we're looking to be in first for the last lap. So, this is a crazy turn of events. I think we went from last to first to 6th place, back to towards the front, back down to 6th, and finally we were able to win and get a 1st place finish. So I hope you guys enjoyed the carnage. Everyone out, be safe out there, and I'll talk to you soon. Remember to like and subscribe for more.